All right, I want to talk about something. Um, and I know some people ain't gonna like it, and it's okay. You ain't gotta like it. That's why it's my page. Um, this whole Jussie Smollett and Cardi B thing. Now, I'm not a big fan of either. Um, it is what it is. I can say that when I first heard about the Jussie Smollett thing, no, I didn't really believe it. It was just like 2 a.m., middle of Chicago, getting jumped on. Yeah, I couldn't really see it, and I still don't see it. My personal opinion is like he's got money and he went and they paid and had some meetings and worked some things out and money talks. Bullshit runs the marathon, and I get that, and I don't have to like it or dislike it. It's not. It doesn't really affect my life at all, you know. But what it does in a way is his accusations and them being false. It gives fuel to people who don't look like me who say, that it's being overblown and you know, it's like the crime is not there by officers or whatever. And even when it is, well, maybe you lying. And that's not cool. And I think that the most damage was done to others who have real claims of abuse. But this isn't really what this post is about. This post is very sad. And the reason I say that it's sad is because I'm noticing a lot of people, instead of being even across the board and saying, you know what, right is right, wrong is wrong, um, and you have to stand for right, or the closest thing to it. You try to be as good as you can be. But the sad thing is, what I'm seeing is a lot of justification, a lot of trading. Two wrongs make a right. They're like, well, this person got away with it, that person got away with it, so so he should be able to get away with whatever. Nah. And as much as I guess in their minds that they feel like this is the right thing, that it somehow equals out, it doesn't equal out. You cannot do dirt or do evil or do bad things because somebody done it to you or somebody whatever. Until you have equality and justice for everybody, then there's equality and justice for nobody. You can't pick and choose. You can't try to even it out like that. It doesn't work. And it's just going to end up being a painful situation for all involved. For anybody who really believes that, well, if they went and did it, then we should be able to do it too. And if we did it, and it don't matter if he was hurt or not, whether he it does matter. It does matter. Like Michelle Obama said, you have to rise above things like that. You can't sink down to somebody else's level, to your enemy's level, and say, well, I'm going to fight him here in the dirt. No, you rise above them. You stand on your morals, you do what you say, you try to be a good person, and you deal with it that way. And it's just really sad to see so many people who are, well, eye for an eye. Not even an eye for an eye, but just just get even. I learned a long time ago. People said, you know what? Well, slavery is wrong, and slavery is wrong, and when I was a young man, and like you would hear it, and I mean, and slavery was wrong. Don't get me. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything about slavery being right. But what I am saying is there are people out there who say, well, you know what? Well, we should make, if I could, I would make them slaves, and then we would have slaves, and we would get back. No, that has never crossed my mind at one iota. Not one, not even for an instant of saying, well, you know what? If I could, I would have white slaves. No, because I hate the action. I hate the deed. You cannot say that, you would go and do what they would and did and you would feel better because you don't hate the deed. You just hate that you weren't the one that was in that position to go do that to another. And that is so fucking sad. Nobody should be enslaved to another. Nobody should have an injustice done to them by any form of no by no means or measure. If any form is being done to anybody, it should not matter. We should stand behind whoever the one who whoever's being uh, taken down, or whoever's suffering a loss. If it's wrong, it has to be wrong for everybody. You can't have partial justice. It doesn't work. Or maybe I'm just crazy and I just drink bad, but that's my feelings on it. Anyway, be cool how you be cool.